Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Pink and Purpose,
where pink meets purpose,
and we are out here writing our pink print,
one page at a time.
So before we get started today, do me a favor, hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Like, comment, subscribe.
Now remember, this is a safe space. Here we are healing, growing, and becoming together.
So today we are talking about our healing journeys. Now, if you've caught season 1, you know where I am with my healing journey and how I'm becoming and what I've gone through to get to where I am today. Where are you in your healing journey?
You just go lay it on me like this.
I am.
Just spotlight on me. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's such a good question. And thank you for asking that. Man, I am right now. I'm in the journey of, I guess, balance and grounding, if you will. Like, I know who I am and I love who I am. Like,
I love who you are too.
Thank you. I love you too.
Thank you.
So yeah, I feel as though like nothing can shake me at this time. And don't get me wrong, I do feel numb after losing both parents, and after that having a hysterectomy, and just all of those different things that, one, they tethered me to life. Two, hysterectomy no longer tethers me to having life on my own, essentially. Obviously there's alternative routes, but so I think now it's just really being grounded and really understanding one, how resilient I am, two, thank you, and two, like, how do I want to show up? And like, I've always known how I wanted to show up, but some things can really harden you. And I try not to allow that, or some things maybe just be a recluse. Like, I am just isolating for everybody. Just I don't want to feel too much, which allows me to feel too little, essentially. But now it's just like the aftermath, I guess. The after the storm, Zipporah, and I think that she's still beautiful. I think that she is still learning. She's still growing. But she hones in so much of her strengths that she doesn't necessarily focus on her weaknesses, which I definitely think that is something that we should continue to do. It's like, God put these strengths into you. So like, stop trying to, oh my gosh, my weaknesses are so weak. Oh my goodness, like I need to pour so much into my weaknesses and negate your strengths. So I think that now that I'm doing that, I think that things are like, it's going really well. Like the balancing and the grounding and the 1,000% authenticity. Like,
and she is that, y'all. Okay. Let me tell you, she's going to tell you the truth. And yes, I'm going to tell the story. One day, y'all, I just did not.
Oh my God.
I was not together.
Oh my God.
And she was like, girl, you don't look like you tried today. Yes, you did. She was like, no, but you don't. I could tell you didn't try today. And I was like, maybe you're right.
Okay, like she took that out of context.
That's what she said.
She took it out of context, and you never gonna let me live that down.
Ever, because that was great. You need honesty.
She asked me.
Yes, I was like, how do I look?
That was her fault. She should have never asked me if she didn't want the truth.
I didn't expect her to say it, but I was like, see,
I said you cute, but you didn't like
try today. There's no other way to say it. And it's nothing wrong with that, because at that moment, I was like, that's my real friend. She is not going to sugarcoat it. Like, you need that. You really do.
For one, my girl always step out. Okay?
Not that day.
Always.
Apparently.
My bad, y'all. I'm touching the whole mic. So, like, she always step out. She always gonna give it to her. Okay? Always. And today it was different. That day, it was just very different than what I'm used to seeing. So that's her fault that she introduced me to something she couldn't keep up that day.
Exactly. So ever since then, when I know I'm going to see her, I try. Okay? Just know that I try.
How about you don't ask me?
I want to ask you. That was great. No, you want. I want you to tell me. I don't want the world to tell me. Like,
Y'all, she would not let me live that down. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
it
But
was
no,
amazing.
seriously, don't ask me.
I have to.
Don't nobody need to ask me nothing.
But that
I
is,
got in trouble a lot for that.
listen, let me tell you, she gonna tell you. Don't ask her, she gonna tell you. In the
But with
nicest
love.
way. That's what I was just about to say. She is gonna say it.
With
She
love.
is going to read you and tell you about yourself in the most intelligent, loving, beautiful way. Like right after you do not even realize that she just read you. You're right. You be like, hold on, wait. Am I supposed to be mad? But that was so beautiful.
Well, one thing I tell my friends is that if you want to stay regular, if you want to stay mediocre, or if you want to stay, what's the word? What's the word? If you want to stay like in a problem filled like area and not into a solution filled area, then you don't need to me as your friend. Like if you want to stay comfortable, that's I'm not the friend for you. Okay, like you said, like I inspire you. It's more like, girl, come on, get up.
She really is like that. No, seriously. She really is like that.
No,
I'm telling you. It's amazing though. It is amazing. Everybody need at least one friend that's gonna do
like
that.
that.
Just one. I don't know
Dang.
how many Z's I can handle because the one is enough. Because she gonna tell me, she gonna get me together. And I really, really appreciate that.
But she gonna get me together too. Like we be doing this back and forth, getting each other together, strengthening crowns over here. Cause it literally be like, girl, how many times you gonna tell me this problem and you ain't creating no solutions? But I'm gonna still listen. Go ahead, go ahead, boo. I'm still listening.
Like that.
I'll be like that.
Oh,
you be like that too.
No, I've never been like that.
No, because you be like, girl, well, how you want to get it together? You be saying it's so sweet.
I
be
do.
saying it's so sweet.
Listen, let me tell you, she can tell you her situation, figure it out, fix it, and then carry it out all in one conversation. I just be like, yeah, do that. That's it. She is like her, like that's what I'm telling y'all. Like healing, she makes healing look easy. And then when I tried it, y'all, I was like, wait, I'm crying. Wait, why is this so hard? Why does it not look like that? But she teaches me that you have your own journey. You have to meet people where they are. And I can't worry about anyone else. I have to worry about where I am and take it one step at a time and have boundaries. And I like she's the perfect person to talk about boundaries. I'm still learning. I'm still in that place where I'm creating boundaries. She shows me that baby boundaries are there. Her standards are so high. Love it. I'm going to be let me tell y'all, you're not gonna play with her, okay? Boundaries. Teach me that. Teach me how to have boundaries like that. I want show type of boundaries.
Girl, when I tell you, it's been a long road. You know, it's been a long road. Like being as a child, I am a people pleaser, right? I grew up in a household that I be telling Latora that it wasn't like love less, but I was definitely thirsty for love. Like I'm over here chasing after my mama for love. Like God rest her soul. But I'm over here chasing after her. Like we didn't say I love you in our household. We didn't say I'm proud of you. We didn't say like it was no affection, no anything. It was these behind whippings for sure. That was the only time she was like, what parents be saying? This hurts me more than it hurts you. If I didn't,
she was so sweet, y'all. I don't know what she talking about.
I don't know who she saw. Who she met? I don't know who she met.
Never happened.
I don't know who she met.
Me. She was amazing, quiet.
I don't know
sweet.
who she met. Doppelganger or Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or something. But she gave me tough love. Okay, it was none of those different things, and I was just always searching for love. So I was trying to have like do stuff to make her happy or make or chasing after her acceptance, right? And that only goes back into our relationships, right? I'm this people pleaser with my friends. I'm this people pleaser with my boyfriends. I'm a teacher's pet. Like I'm trying to be liked, okay? I'm on the payroll to be liked. And it only has you feeling depleted because your worth is not in your productivity. So
That's
I had to
good.
figure out where these boundaries came from. And I was just tired of getting kicked and tricked and all the above. So I had to set these boundaries. And one thing I had to know, and we talked about this before, is that I can care about people, but I can't carry their burdens. I can't
Mm,
carry their emotions with me because that's their cross to bear. That's what they need to go through. I can care. I'd be like, oh, damn, I mean, oh,
that's
that's
good.
really,
Did
that's
y'all hear
really,
what she just said? She can
yeah,
care, but she can't carry. That stuck with me. When I heard her say that for the first
yeah.
time, I promise you it's gonna be on a t-shirt.
Oh, for sure.
Y'all watch. That
Yeah,
was amazing. And
yeah.
that's something that I am still learning. I'm becoming in that area because Tiffany, I had a
Mhm.
friend, she
Mhm.
had a stroke, and y'all, I am always one of those people that want to try to be there, be there, be there. And I look back and I'm like, I couldn't. I was tired. I couldn't be there as much as I would have liked to be there. But you can't tell her that she still loves every visit. You would think that I am doing something. So to know and to understand before that, dang, I was wearing myself out trying to do too much
Mm.
when I didn't have to do all that.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so glad that you came to the realization that like you can still be a friend without giving your all. And
Mm,
that's the times where we really deplete ourselves. In our women's small group, we talk about how your worth or your boundaries or the things that you have is kind of like a teacup and a saucer.
mm,
So you pouring things inside of the teacup and you're supposed to be giving from the overflow that's going down into the
that's
saucer.
good. Yep.
Yet we're taking from the teacup all the time. And now I'm depleted and I don't know why I'm stressed out
Mm-hmm.
and lashing out at my loved ones and I'm not getting adequate enough sleep and like because I am depleted and
Mm-hmm.
nobody's pouring back into me. And that's when I knew that I needed boundaries.
Mm.
And one thing that we misconstrue is boundaries are ultimatums. Like if you don't act the way that you need to act, then I'm leaving. That's not a boundary. That's an ultimatum.
That
And who
is
likes ultimatums?
not me.
Not me either.
Definitely not you. We know you
Not me.
don't. She hate them.
Hate them, right? And most people do. Most people get very defensive when they hear ultimatums. But no, you say a boundary or you enforce your boundary as, hey, if you're going to yell or curse or be belligerent with me, I can't continue this conversation, right? I said my thing, right? And when they continue to do it, you just get up and leave. You don't need to argue back at nobody. You don't need to argue back at nobody because you're emotionally intelligent. No, I gotta go. I'm gonna step up out of here. This is no longer a safe space for me, and I have to go. We can revisit this later when you've calmed down, but we're not going to come to any solution or any result with
That's
you
true.
acting like this.
That's true. I had to learn that the hard way, y'all. In my
Me too.
marriage, I felt like I wasn't getting nowhere. We were talking for hours and hours and hours, but neither of us were in a place to receive. It's almost
Mm-hmm.
like I was waiting until he finished so that I could
Mm-hmm.
hurry up and respond. So I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't actually hearing what was
Mm-hmm.
being said. And I think that's important. You have to hear what's being said in order for you to give a proper response.
For sure.
And also, what I've learned, let me tell you, it's now that I'm 40, because
I
girl,
love
now
shit
that
she
I'm
makes that.
40, listen, these needs, no, for real. What I've learned is triggers are
Mm.
areas in my life that I haven't quite healed in
Mm.
or dealt with. That's the hardest for me because I still get triggered. Y'all, I
Mm-hmm.
thought in this healing journey, in this peaceful space, nothing was gonna come for me. It seemed like it
Mm.
come for me harder. Did that happen to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, it does. So the thing with triggers is that they're there because a little girl in us was hurt.
Mm,
We're so triggered because something from the past, right? That we held on to. But what really needs to happen is that we may have not forgiven ourselves for the things that happen. Like, okay, I'm triggered because I used to get triggered. I would get triggered and I would go off. Okay, I'm a fire sign. And it's not that I believe in signs, it's just like I'm using it as a guide. Okay, definitely a fire sign. Okay, X gonna give it to you. Okay, Z gonna give it to you real quick.
mm-hmm.
And
Facts. I've seen it.
And I had to learn that me being triggered to something only controls me, right? But triggers are real, right? Triggers are very, very real. So I had to dig into myself. And actually, my book, Reclaim Your Reign, it talks about triggers. It's how to go in there and figure out, okay, what's triggering me? So when a trigger does come up, you're like, okay. Let me sit with myself. Why is this happening? Well, why do I feel that way? Well, what's coming up? What emotion is coming up? Why do I feel that way? What's making me feel that way? What happened in my past that made me feel that way? And I call that the journey of whys. You just keep on asking why until you get to the root cause of it. Because a trigger is a wound, essentially, that just has scar tissue over it. Right? And you really have to dig out that scar tissue and figure out what is going on in there. And when you do that, triggers are better handled. Because let's say that you're triggered by something, but then you're not in that environment. And you're like, oh, I ain't triggered no more, right? And then you're not in that environment for 2 to 5 years. And now you're like, oh no, I don't have that trigger anymore. That's not my trigger. And then that trigger come walking across the street. And you trigger again. And this time, you are very unprepared about this trigger. And you go off bigger than the time that you ever gone off before. That's why it's very, very important to address those triggers. Don't sweep them under the rug and be like, okay, I'll deal with them on another day. But triggers, when people trigger you, it's not on them. It's on you.
That's hard. Oh,
it is.
How did you get to the point of, you know what? I'm gonna keep asking why, because I get triggered so bad. I can't.
So it really is. When I tell you, one of my oldest brothers, when I tell you that man gets under my skin so much. He gets under my skin so much. He's the only person on this entire planet that can get me very, very angry.
Really? Like, still?
I don't even know still, because I don't know still, right? I don't know still because I had to look at it and say, he who angers you controls you. And I don't like the idea of somebody controlling me. And that's also how I felt about my triggers. These triggers own me, because when I'm triggered, you can't see my healing, right? I'm triggered now. You are not going to see all the hard work that I did. You're not going to see the books I wrote. You're not going to see the accolades I got. You ain't going to see the degrees I got either, okay? You going to see the Southside shouting.
But you know, I have not seen that in a while.
Because I worked on it, girl.
Oh, that's true.
Girl, do you remember that time when we were somewhere
and you pulled out a gun and had to protect me?
When I tell you, let me tell y'all, okay? Because, and I'm so sorry that I'm telling this story on here, but
no, it's good. That's a
we
good one.
walked out of this establishment, and it was like a group of 5 girls, and we're just walking to our car. And some guys are like, hey, we want to talk to you. We're young, okay? We were like in our 20s.
My 26th birthday.
Yes, yes. So they're like, oh, we want to talk to y'all. Like, hey, what's going on? We like, oh, we leaving. We about to go. Da, 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 da. And they was like, forget y'all anyway. Da, 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 da. So we get to our cars. They come up, skirting around the corner in the parking lot, hanging out the car. And I was like, they roll up on them because I was driving by myself. So it was 4 of them, 1 of me. I saw that happen. I went to my car and opened up the trunk.
Okay.
Stop playing with my girls. Okay? What? Stop playing with me.
Fly, cute. I think you had on this like yellow dress. Let me tell y'all, stiletto down.
Girl.
Point. Walked up and pulled the trigger back. It was like, you gonna leave them alone.
Very reckless. But still, not know what you're not about to do. See, I'm not that hot-headed anymore. Okay? I'm not that hot-headed anymore. Okay?
Well, we haven't been put in that situation. Let's just be put in that situation and see what happens.
No. No, I'm still going to protect what's mine. But that was very quick to draw. essentially. I
Very
did not assess the
seconds.
situation. I was just triggered. Like, you're not about to talk mess about us, roll up on us as females in a very, like, the neighborhood wasn't even the
Aggressive.
best. Like, it
It
was just
wasn't.
aggressive. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like the worst neighborhood, but it was just aggressive. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what you're not going to do, very quick, okay? And I had to be like, okay, maybe I could have assessed that situation a little bit better. Maybe I could have asked a little questions, or stood my boundaries a little bit more, because boundaries work. I had to decipher where that was coming from. But like, for you, like, what emotions, when you're triggered, what emotions come up for you?
Oh, anger, disappointment, because I feel like I don't know why I'm like this, but in this journey, I am still struggling and working on feeling like I went 2 steps back. So when I'm triggered, I get so angry, and then I get annoyed with the thing that triggered
Mm-hmm.
me. And then after I deal with all of it, I'm like, okay, you know what? I gotta forgive myself. I
Mm.
gotta deal with this. I gotta understand that life is happening, and this is here to grow me to the next phase.
Mm.
After I've already cried, got
Mm-hmm.
upset, yelled at
Mm-hmm.
one of the kids for no reason,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still becoming.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I
Mm.
like how you have that resilient piece, and I get the anger, I get the disappointment, I even get the 2 steps back. But think of it like you're doing the cha cha. Like, you taking some steps back, but you still doing your big one with the going forward. I know that's kind of lame, y'all, but in that, like, sometimes we need 2 steps back. Or how I kind of look at it is like, sometimes we need, like, there's still power in the pause. There's still power in our silence. There's still power in those moments where we just have to sit down. Okay, and there's still power when there is 2 steps back. It doesn't mean that we failed. It doesn't mean that we've haven't done the things that we were assigned to do. It's just that just might be the thing that we need in that moment.
Can you say that phrase again? There is power in the pause.
Yes, girl.
You better say that. She got the saying, y'all. We gonna have some shirts to sell in a minute. Because when did you come up with that one? That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's probably in one of my books. Honestly,
You
yes,
can care, not carry.
Mm-hmm.
There is power in the pause.
There is.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be in your next book?
Girl, I think it's in one of my already books. I don't know about no next book.
Is there gonna be another book? There is gotta be another book.
Girl, what would I write about?
You would write about your journey, where you're going.
My gosh.
Where do you see yourself
that's
going
a good question.
In the next, let's say, 5 years? Girl, you're gonna be 45. We're gonna be 45.
Clutch the pearls. Oh my gosh. I want. So that when you ask me that, the first thing that I see is really traveling the world with like-minded women in different luxury spaces. And we're having retreats around the world. We are exploring some of the amazing places that we have. I really feel like having a retreat really brings out so much of us. Like, we go on vacations, we do the cruises, we book the hotels, we book the all-inclusive. But when a retreat happens, it's the restart, right? We went on a vacation the other week, and I feel like I needed a vacation from my vacation.
True.
But this one really allows you to let your hair, I was going to say let your hair down, but not only that, but have a transformational experience. And I want us to have some transformational experiences in some transformational places, doing some transformational things. That's why I see myself. I feel like what we got going on is going to just grow bigger. Our reach is going to be amazing. Our impact is going to be amazing. And they're going to be like, we need more of them.
Stay tuned, y'all, because you definitely going to see us.
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Now that I'm 40, I really got to take a minute and think about this, y'all, because you do know I got kids now. I told y'all I got these girls.
She went from 0 to 3
I'm telling you. So
real quick.
it doesn't always come in the natural form because
Yeah.
I never actually birthed children, and that was something I struggled with. It's feeling like, dang, I'm not going to be a mom. I want to be a mom so bad. That's something that I saw myself being forever. But y'all, now that I have these kids, it's like I see myself growing to a place where I can encourage other women to help them from a place of where I came from. So I want to be larger than life. I'm a little larger than life already.
If you talk about my best friend one more time,
I'm just saying, y'all, working on it. See, I told y'all, put her in the right situation.
I did say I
put
got
her
like
in
that
the
no more.
right situation. How you fall into that trap? But no, seriously. I love traveling. I want to do more traveling. I really enjoyed our vacation, you know, despite the challenges and the triggers we had on them. I feel like we need to do more of that. And y'all, we were actually talking to younger people and giving them advice.
Yeah.
And as I was hearing that, as I was seeing that, I'm like, you know what, we can take this somewhere. You know, we don't have to be perfect. I always say, like, I didn't want to just do something when I'm perfect. You know, I always say that I am not perfect, but I'm learning that my experiences are there to help others. So that's where I see myself. I can't say where I'll be exactly because I feel like I have to make decisions now for the babies too. But I know this journey is meant to be.
Yeah, for sure. And can I just say this? Latour is an absolute amazing mom. Like, when I tell you, like, I already knew that she was going to be an amazing mom, like, growing up and knowing her. But to see her in action, just the patience that she has, the care that she has, while still trying to give them autonomy, like, it's just so good to see. Like, like when she talks to them, it's like life lessons. It's like literally, I care about you. I care about not just the you in front of me, but the future you. And it's just so comforting to see. So I just want to give you your big one, your kudos. Like, I am so proud of you. And I'm just happy to see. I'm just happy to be here to watch your journey.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You are a huge part of my journey.
Girl, we got this.
Thank you. And they love her, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you how my 10-year-old ditched me for her every 5 seconds.
She did.
She want to be in here watching it. She ain't never wanted to be in here. And now she want to be in here with her. She so bad. This is their therapist, by the way, y'all.
I am so tickled.
These children are so close. They don't talk to anyone. They don't want to talk to strangers. But she brings it out of them. That is her gift. When I tell you these girls cling to her, she is my support system.
Yeah,
she is a huge support system for me. And thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I don't feel like I'm alone. I was feeling like that. She always come in and bring me out. She'd be like, girl, what you need?
Okay, what's going on?
You need? What you need? And I love that. I appreciate that so much.
Absolutely.
Her journey is serious.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yes, you will find out so much more.
I've been telling all my business. I'm going to get her to tell her. Y'all seen her just...
She said, hurry up, girl.
Yeah, y'all seen it, right? Okay, she is still it. Let me tell you. And just so, let me say, when I see her roll back up in them stilettos with that piece, I was like, all y'all seen was... Did she? And I was shocked, but I was so happy to see her pull up.
And they rode off.
They ain't say nothing else. You got it, Mom. And that was it. We was safe to get in the car. I'm talking about everybody was clapping. They was all comfortable. And she ain't but like 5'1", 4'9".
I am 5'4".
Okay, well, it was.
She's just very tall.
She was very short.
Oh my God.
She intimidated everyone. Y'all, that's my girl.
Y'all.
But yeah,
oh my goodness,
this journey is gonna be one. Y'all gotta stay tuned because I'm telling you, we going places.
Okay? Yes, and since y'all kind of got a feel of our energy together, write down below what you like to see from us.
Okay,
we have a lot in store from you, but we wouldn't be here without you.
And so, we appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely we do. So please put down below whatever you want to hear from us. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, compliments, go ahead and put those down below as well.
That part. Well, y'all, we have completed another episode and we are doing it our way, God's way, with that what? That pink
Sass.
sass. Until next time, y'all.